Daniel 7:4 describes the first of four beasts seen in a prophetic vision. The first was like a lion, and had eagle's wings. I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth, and made stand upon the feet as a man, and a man's heart was given to it. Daniel 7:4 KJV. Traditional interpretations often associate this lion with Babylon, citing the empire's use of lion imagery. However, a closer examination of Daniel 7 verse 17 suggests that the four beasts represent kingdoms that shall arise out of the earth, meaning they appear after Babylon. Since Daniel received this vision in the first year of Belshazzar, Daniel 7 verse 1, and Belshazzar was the last king of Babylon, Daniel 5, the lion must symbolize a kingdom that succeeds Babylon, aligning it more closely with the Medo-Persian Empire. Chronological context and the order of kingdoms. Daniel 7 was revealed during the reign of Belshazzar, indicating that Babylon was already in decline. The text states, "These great beasts, which are four kings, which shall arise out of the earth." Daniel 7:17, KJV. This phrase confirms that these kingdoms emerge after the time of the vision. Since Belshazzar was already ruling Babylon when Daniel received this prophecy, the lion must represent a kingdom that arose after Babylon's fall. The logical successor to Babylon was the Medo-Persian Empire. In Daniel 2, Nebuchadnezzar's dream featured a great image with four sections, representing four successive kingdoms. The head of gold symbolized Babylon, but the chest and arms of silver represented Medo-Persia. If the prophecy in Daniel 7 follows the same pattern as Daniel 2, then the lion with eagle's wings should align with Medo-Persia, not Babylon. Archaeological evidence and symbolism. The lion with eagle's wings has been widely identified in archaeological findings from both Babylonian and Persian art. While Babylon used the lion as a royal symbol, winged lion carvings were also present in the Medo-Persian Empire. Notably, sculptures and carvings of winged lions have been found in locations associated with Medo-Persia from 600 to 300 BC, reinforcing the connection between the lion of Daniel 7:4 and the Medo-Persian Empire. Breaking down the imagery in Daniel 7:4. The first was like a lion and had eagle's wings. A lion is traditionally a symbol of power, dominance, and kingship. Eagle's wings symbolize speed and swiftness of conquest, Habakkuk 1:8. Medo-Persia, under Cyrus the Great, conquered vast territories rapidly, aligning with the swiftness implied by the wings. I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked. Wings being plucked indicates a loss of rapid expansion or conquest. Medo-Persia was initially an aggressive empire, rapidly defeating Babylon and other nations, but over time, its expansion slowed. The loss of wings could represent the transition from rapid conquests to a more administrative and governing role. And it was lifted up from the earth. Being lifted up suggests a transition in status, possibly from a purely military power to an established empire with structured governance. Medo-Persia, particularly under Cyrus the Great, established policies that differed from Babylon's absolute control. Unlike Nebuchadnezzar, Cyrus allowed conquered peoples, including the Jews, to return to their homelands, Isaiah 44:28, 45:1, and made stand upon the feet as a man. A lion standing on 2 feet like a man indicates a transformation in nature. Instead of behaving as a purely predatory force, Medo-Persia became an empire focused on governance and stability. This could represent Cyrus's policies of tolerance and structured rule, which contrasted with Babylon's absolute autocracy. And a man's heart was given to it. A man's heart, in contrast to a beast's heart, suggests intelligence, morality, or compassion. Cyrus the Great is recognized for his humane policies, including his fair treatment of conquered peoples and his decree allowing the Jews to rebuild their temple in Jerusalem. This shift from brute force to governance through law and tolerance aligns with the imagery of the beast being given a man's heart. The broader implications of this reinterpretation. If the lion represents Medo-Persia instead of Babylon, then the sequence of beasts in Daniel 7 aligns more clearly with the historical succession of empires as described in Daniel 2:1. Lion with eagle's wings, Medo-Persia, aligns with the chest and arms of silver in Daniel 2. 2. Bear with 3 ribs, Greece, aligns with the belly and thighs of bronze. 3. Leopard with 4 wings, Rome, aligns with the legs of iron. 4. Fourth beast with 10 horns, final kingdom, aligns with the feet of iron and clay. This reinterpretation removes inconsistencies in the traditional view and provides a historically accurate framework for understanding the prophecy. Conclusion. Daniel 7:4 has long been associated with Babylon, but a closer reading of Daniel 7:17, along with historical and archaeological evidence, suggests that the lion with eagle's wings more accurately represents the Medo-Persian Empire. The details of the vision, the plucking of wings, standing on 2 feet, and receiving a man's heart, align well with the transformation of Medo-Persia from a conquering force into an administrative empire under Cyrus the Great. By reinterpreting Daniel 7:4 within its historical and prophetic context, we gain a clearer understanding of how Daniel's visions align with world history and how God's prophetic word unfolds in time.